Hello boys, this is teacher Alejandro Valdez and welcome back to another science 5th grade lesson.
Hello boys, look at behind me. What can you see? Yes, that's right. Today we are going to talk about something very important. In this lesson we are going to talk about invertebrates, like that insect behind me. So be quiet and pay attention.
But before starting, let's watch the videos that some classmates sent me during the week asking me some great questions. Tomás Osa from 5th grade A asks,
Teacher, I don't understand what is the difference between cells and atoms?
Dear Tomás, sorry to tell you that there is no difference at all. Yes, that's right. People just assume that living things are run by different forces from those that govern non-living matters. And that is not true. And some people think that atoms are related only to things, which is not true. Living matters or living things are made up of atoms and molecules and is governed by the same basic principles as chemical reactions. Chemical reactions happen in all living things, and one example is the respiration that occurs inside of the cell with the gas exchange. You need to know that our cells are made up of atoms, so some components like proteins are made up of atoms. And Mr. Pedro Morelo from 5th grade A asks,
how do bad cells reproduce?
Thank you, Pedro, for your awesome question. As we learned in our last online lesson, cells need to grow and multiply themselves. This process is called mitosis. Sometimes the DNA that each cell has inside can be damaged by mistake in the division process or by things related to our lifestyle or environment. This damage may tell the cells to multiply at the wrong time or place. Over time, this multiplication process can become in cancer cell or tumor. At this point, bad cells are known as uncontrolled mitosis. Our learning objective is to describe the observable characteristic of each group of invertebrates. Now, let's pay attention to these pictures. What are the similarities between ants and spiders? Besides insects, what are the other groups of invertebrates? One similarity between the spider and the ant is both are invertebrates and both have an external skeleton which is called exoskeleton, and they have limbs with joints that allow for movement. The other groups of vertebrates include spiders, millipedes, crustaceans, starfish, sea urchins, sea cucumbers, jellyfish, corals, sea anemones, sponges, snails, slugs, clams, mussels, and worms. Animals can be classified into vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates are animals with a backbone, and invertebrates are animals without a backbone. In the pictures, you are able to see examples of them. But what are the common types of invertebrates? Most invertebrates can be grouped based on their common characteristics. Some have jointed legs and some don't have jointed legs. Examples of animals with jointed legs are insects like ladybugs, bees, and butterflies. Also, we have spiders, millipedes, and crustaceans like crabs, lobsters, and shrimps. Invertebrates with jointed legs form the largest group of invertebrates. They have a segmented body and an exoskeleton which they shed from time to time as they grow. Invertebrates without jointed legs include animals such as jellyfish, leeches, starfish, octopuses, snails, and worms. They have segmented or non-segmented bodies. Examples of no-jointed legs invertebrates are starfish, sea urchins, sea cucumbers, jellyfish, corals, sea anemone, sponges, snails, slugs, clams, mussels, flatworms, and earthworms. Insects are the most common invertebrates on Earth. These animals have limbs with joints that allow them to move. Examples of them are insects, spiders, millipedes, and crustaceans. According to the habitat, you need to know that insects, spiders, millipedes, and crustaceans can be found in a wide variety of places. Insects, spiders, and millipedes are usually found on land, while crustaceans such as lobsters, crabs, and shrimps are usually found underwater. According to the structure, insects, spiders, millipedes, and crustaceans have a segmented body and a hard exoskeleton. The hardness of the exoskeleton varies from animal to animal. In these pictures, you can see two types of insects that have different body parts. Ants' body is divided in three parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. Also, they have 6 legs. A spider's body is divided in 2 parts: cephalothorax and abdomen. They have 8 legs. In this lesson, we learned that invertebrates are animals that don't have a backbone, and some of them may have an exoskeleton that is like a hard skin outside. Also, we learned that invertebrates can be divided into jointed and no jointed legs animals. In addition, we learned where animals such as insects, spiders, millipedes, and crustaceans can live and how their bodies are. Okay boys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching me and learn with me. See you next week, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Bye! Hola muchachos, en esta ocasión aprendimos acerca de los invertebrados. Recuerden que los invertebrados son los animales que se caracterizan por no tener espina dorsal y porque generalmente tienen un exoesqueleto, que es una especie de piel gruesa que tienen en su exterior. También aprendimos que los invertebrados pueden ser divididos en dos grupos, los que tienen piernas unidas y los que no. También di ejemplos de animales que son invertebrados y hablamos especialmente en la última parte de la clase de animales como los insectos, las arañas, los ciempiés y los crustáceos, especificando dónde viven y cómo es la estructura de sus cuerpos. Espero que hayan disfrutado la clase y recuerden que si tienen alguna duda o surgió alguna pregunta viendo este video, recuerda grabarte haciendo la pregunta y mándamelo el video antes del martes, antes de mañana, porque así te puedo incluir en mi video de la próxima semana. ¿Ya? Que estés bien y nos vemos. Adiós.